We in LA with it today, man. With the most hated gang in LA, the Hoover Criminals, man. Shout out to Tommy G for this video, and let's get into it.
What gang affiliation done the most gangsters historical shit in Los Angeles? I'm gonna tell you the Hoovers. Tell you the RC don't mean Crip, it mean criminal. And nah, we ain't siding with the Bloods. We everybody killing. We CK, we Crip killing and blood killing.
I heard what the term EVK means, and it sounds kind of intense. Are we doing something wrong, though, officer?
Get against the fence, big dog.
What about?
Hey.
Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong?
Yes.
You want a shot?
I'll do a shot.
Take a shot.
I'll do a shot.
The Hoover Criminals, the gang that beefs with everyone in Los Angeles. With names like the Bloods, Crips, Mexican Mafia, and MS-13, it's safe to say gang culture flourishes in South Central LA.
Well, you heard what Chris Tucker said in Rush Hour. He said, we from Los Angeles, we invented gangs.
Or Everybody Killer, a title that invites a lot of gang warfare. If you track this gang from the 1960s, you'll find that conflict is consistent in their history. They originated as the Hoover Groovers, but became the Hoover Gangster Crips after a murder of young leader Little Chocolate shifted alliances, and they later adopted their present name, the Hoover Criminals, after yet another murder and falling out from rival sets. One of the group's most famous members is Freeway Ricky Ross, who in his era was legendary for being perhaps the most successful seller of crack cocaine in the country, and the influence behind rapper Rick Ross's persona. We were invited by Hoover rappers Poke and Jay Heartless to a barbecue deep in Hoover territory. We meet them, we encounter a blitz from the LAPD, and I say a joke that made things really scary for a second. But first, folks, a quick word from our sponsor.
Boy, Tom, you know not to play like that, man. You know how they get down to LA.
Heritage. They send you a DNA kit in the mail, and you get the 60. So we're going to visit one of the most historical street gangs of all time. So much of the roots of rap and hip-hop culture stem from the area that we're in, and same with gang structure in America. One thing about tough places to grow up is, done right, they can also have very deep senses of community. That's what I'm hoping I find with these Hoovers. What's up, fellas? I'm Tommy. Nice to meet you. You guys using seasoning on this shit?
Yeah, we season.
Just checking, you know?
We have seasoning, bro.
Adobo?
Everything is the real deal Holyfield over here, you know what I'm saying? Real deal. I go to the V line, it's the VV, Vermont District, Hoover Street, 50 to the hundreds. You know how we do it. You know, we stay flexing, man. Oh, they call me Baby MD, aka the Baniac, you know what I'm saying?
The Baniac?
He said the Baniac.
You know
That's a crazy nickname.
That's the real deal Holyfield out here, though, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to our session, though. We're gonna get y'all a whole little tour how we get down over here, you know what I'm saying?
You're just putting a grill together, getting some food ready to go?
We do all that, you know what I'm saying? We live and direct over here, though, you feel me? But it's dangerous over here, though.
Investigators are on scene here of a triple shooting in South LA that claimed 2 lives.
Teenage boy is dead after a shooting. We have learned a person of interest has been detained tonight.
Key news in South LA, a 14-year-old boy is among 4 people wounded in a drive-by shooting.
But at the same time, it's full of talent, full of good potential, special, you know what I'm saying? All that.
We just got back from Tijuana yesterday. You guys ever been?
It was at Hong Kong.
We were in Zona Norte.
How was it?
It was good. We kind of met with a little a guy that kind of ran his little area, but he gave back a lot to the community. You know what I mean? You speak any Spanish?
Boy, you see that AR on that man?
Give the people a little language lesson.
Estás aquí en el barrio de los Hoovers, pero yo soy de la Gardena 13, yeah.
The Hoover Criminals are a collection of mostly black sets across LA, but to an outsider, it can be tough to track who is on whose team. For example, the orange-wearing Hoover Criminals beef viciously with most Crip sets, but they do have an alliance with the
They beef mostly with the Rolling O's and the NACs, which they the same thing, you know. For the most part, I think the Rolling O's is the 30 to the 100 and the NACs is the 40 to the 100, but they all the same thing, but they beef with the Hoovers the most, and they don't. Talking about death and violence in this gang war, bro, it's crazy between them two. Like I said, if you wear a certain hat in these hoods, bro, you gonna get your ass laid down.
5 Deuce gangster crips that oftentimes sport blue. To add further confusion, they have also joined forces with at least one Mexican gang, 13 Gardena, which you see mentioned here. The reality is street politics are ever shifting, so to a person not from here, it can feel impossible to know whether you would be in a friendly or enemy territory. But to a guy in the streets, it's something you know like the back of your hand.
I'm Poke, bro.
Hey, nice to meet you, brother.
I went to the front looking for you. I didn't know you was
He came through the back way.
Yeah, I told him come through the back way.
I saw a couple of cops in the front, by the way.
It's all good. They always be trying to babysit type shit.
Are they normally there, or are they here because you're here, you think? Like you guys
They
are?
be having little events and shit cracking up here for the kids and shit, for the youth. So they be just watching over. Cause you know, a lot of shit be happening over here, so it's freaky.
I listened to like one thing on YouTube on my drive here, and I was whack 100 being like,
Them niggas took a blue rag, put it down,
Turned that bitch to orange, though.
Crip, it mean
Criminal, yup.
Our rag is orange, and nah, we ain't siding with the Bloods. We everybody killer. We CK, we Crip killing and blood killing.
I heard what the term EVK means, and it sounds kind of intense. Everybody.
And it's crazy because they really is the most hated gang in LA, bro. Like, nobody like them niggas.
Everybody killer. Everybody killer for sure.
That's a lot of people. Everybody?
Everybody's everybody.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is how we do it over here. Hey, our big homies raised us right, you know what I'm saying? It's so much that we know that we don't show, but y'all learn later on in life. You know what I'm saying? I hope all my youth make it out.
I'm about to grab one of these Hoover links. That's what I said.
He called him the Hoover
This is the
Link.
first crew I've met that isn't afraid to eat a link, you know what I mean?
Oh God, you
I've
go
been to
for it.
sections, I've been to like hoods in Texas where they're afraid to eat. They have to eat that in the privacy of their house. Message to the people, don't be afraid to eat a hot dog or a bratwurst.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm with them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't
We need
eat
to
hot
stop
dogs,
being
but I will eat a bratwurst.
Weird about nothing. You know
Them
what I
bitches
mean?
delicious.
So, we approve this message. So one other thing I'm noticing right away about the squad is it seems like guys are a little bit older. Like some of the guys, like I'm meeting a lot of really young squads lately. There's no,
We can call them right now.
no.
And that's the thing about LA, bro. Them niggas be 60 years old, still banging the set and be out there trying to squabble and get down, which is crazy. So it ain't hard to see, you know, it's an older group right here. But trust me, them YNs is right somewhere.
They're the wild ones.
No, we the wild ones. We the one who teach them.
But there's not that many. Okay, there's not that many OGs anymore. Like a lot of times, I go to hoods and I meet an OG. The OG is 20 years old. That's not a real. That's not an OG.
See, our
Oh me, he said they go wild one right there.
You're the wild man.
What's the deal?
Why do they call you the wild one?
I squab everybody on all four.
You say you
Oh
squab?
me,
I fight everybody.
Oh,
oh me, little homie said he ain't turned down no phase. He said he squabbling everybody. He said who want it? He said he tripping on anybody that's tripping on the set.
oh, okay.
On
You
me,
like
I'll
to go
squabble.
wild.
Look, no, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I ain't gonna
Is
squabble.
Nuck if you buck a term around here?
That
Nuck if you buck? So how's high school treating you?
good.
Do you
I
fight
go
kids
to
at
a lane.
school?
Yeah, I go to a lane.
Have you gotten expelled for fighting?
Nah. Never.
My boots got out yesterday. He's in like 5 years.
What was your first day out like?
My first day out was today.
What are you up? Like just a cookout?
That's with the lugs with the fan. You know, niggas out lugs, feel me? Niggas out stag for.
What's the thing you're happiest about being out? Like, okay, hey, I get my first warm shower. I got
Shit
my
on
first
me, you
hug
ain't
from
in
my
jail
mom.
no
What
more.
is
You
the
ain't in
thing
a
that you're
confined
most-
space.
Is it hard
said he
to
gotta
fight
get
your
some.
first day out?
How? Everybody got a bitch already. You can get jail.
Are you on Tinder or you're just in the neighborhood?
It's all around. I'm all around. My name D-Mac. I get around.
Big horn dog.
He called Big Horn Dog from the set. He called him Big Horn Dog from the set.
There they go. Are they running in here? Is there there's a chase?
Here come the boys. Why they running in there?
Are we doing something wrong though, officer?
Get against the fence, big dog.
What crime are we suspected of committing?
This harassment.
Sir.
And see, that's the one thing about the streets, bro. Like, not only you gotta worry about your ops, your enemies, police, you gotta worry about them every day. Like, so, bro, you can be just like they doing. They just chilling in the park, minding their business, having to cook out, eating, smoking weed, drinking, talking, they ish. Meanwhile, LAPD come up harassing them because they see it's a group. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand because they don't want violence to go down. But bro, like this is one of the non-benefits of being in the street. It ain't no benefit being in the streets, period. But like this is one reason why not to be in the street, because you got to deal with this every day. Dealing with the police every day is crazy. Like, bro, like, and they know who they are too. That's the police know who these niggas are.
What's happening, man? What's happening?
What crime is this?
Get against the fence.
For what reason?
We doing a little vlog, man. That's all we doing.
Why they gotta get against the fence?
You guys are drinking in public. You guys ain't doing nothing. You guys aren't doing nothing, boy. What you see?
This, dude. We're literally just chilling. You guys want a couple of links and we call it a day?
Tommy over there offering up food that ain't even
his. Food
his.
for you, officer, if you want some.
We ain't doing nothing wrong. Nothing to go on this park right now for you.
You guys have a permit?
No, but they let us wash our meat out of in here.
A permit to be alive and to eat food?
There's no permit to be in no park. This is a park. It's a public park.
This is a public park.
Got the homies over there hammed up. It's crazy.
Is it safe to say that these guys aren't invited to the barbecue?
Yeah, they not invited.
Is this a normal occurrence here? Yeah. This is? For eating food?
Yeah, that's everyday occurrence for them.
Is this glizzy illegal or what's going on here?
Why are you here, sir? You already know why. Why? You already know why. Why, man?
I would understand if we were doing something causing a ruckus, but we're literally
right.
Food.
They not doing nothing, bro. They just chilling.
Why are you here?
And he illegally look.
Why are you here?
Like look at him, bro. He illegally looking in the car, bro. Like what are you looking in it for, bro? Like.
Don't you guys?
That's why the streets is not worth it.
Cause us to do shit like this?
Smoking marijuana here in the park.
Is that legal in California?
Ain't that? I thought it's legal in California.
It is. At the park, it is.
So then, what's the issue? You just said it was legal.
Illegal.
Oh, illegal at the park.
I'm sorry. That's what I thought. That's what you're asking.
Okay.
Illegal. If you're gonna have a function, you have to run it by the park director, get a permit. You got to do something about it.
So here's the thing: if there was serious shit going on here, like someone just caught a body right here, I get it. You guys need to roll deep, but the whole permit for a barbecue is. That's not protect and serve, and I'm a fan of police.
And I guarantee you, if Tommy wasn't here, they would have been on their ass. They would have been him. They would have had them all against the wall. They'd have been doing more worse shit than this. But since Tommy G is here with the cameras, they chill and cool and calm collect. But let them cameras not have been there, well, it would have been all bad for them.
If they're good and accountable.
And you're entitled to your opinion, and that's perfectly fine.
But rampaging a barbecue when we're not being mean to everyone's having a good chill time.
He need to get demoted.
He need to get demoted.
Hey, he need to get demoted. Hey, you hear me? Oh boy, that fell need to get demoted. You know, sis, on God, you know, look. Ooh, she knows she's laughing. You know too. He need to get demoted off the dribble.
They're cooking hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yeah, and there's bags of weed, smoking weed, and where are the kids?
California.
It doesn't matter, but the kids are literally just on the other side of the pool.
What's the point of this?
Man, bro, go do something else.
Rules that are in order. Yeah. Let's just follow them. That's it.
The cop telling us we all need to get against a fence for what? For eating a.
I didn't hear that, but
But that's overkill.
I got you. But
and the other thing is our tax money. I don't live here, but people's tax money funds this, and to have this directed at something that is an innocent community event, I get it. I know you're in a tough spot. I have respect for cops in general, but I feel like this is petty. I don't think this is enough police. I think they need the SWAT team and the FBI for this, because this cookout's getting outrageous, dude.
Yeah, man, it's the cookout, the Hoover.
I think it's because of whoever did the seasoning on the links. That's why they came, dude.
I didn't season nothing.
Oh, I put the links on.
I told him he didn't even season. He threw it. No, it ain't.
No, is this illegal?
No, it's legal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. California, right?
That's why they ain't touch it.
He know he's fucked up.
That's the good shit. Excuse me, sir. I actually like your mustache. I'm trying to grow one kind of like it, too. How long will that take you?
Tommy, you funny as hell, bro.
What about we just make you guys some hamburgers, we shake hands, we call it a day, and then we...
That's not the problem. The problem is that the barbecues here is not permitted. People are smoking,
drinking.
Oh,
my God, bro.
Well, the barbecue needs to be taken care of. The alcohol needs to be taken care of because there's litter all around from the alcohol, the marijuana. That needs to be taken care of. You have multiple hoods here. Gardena 13's here as well as Hoover criminals.
I told you.
Is that a Mexican squad?
I told you they knew exactly who they was. He named the gangs out immediately.
Which one?
Gardena?
Gardena 13, yes, it's a Hispanic gang. Okay.
I know
they
it's
have
a
the
few
same common enemies, right? Mm-hmm. So when they're hanging out here together, what do you think the enemy is going to do, or the ops going to do? They're going to come to the park. They're going to start shooting. They're going to endanger.
The fact that the police know we're ops, That's why you niggas need to stay off the internet. Because there's no way he should know the word ops is a term for enemies. Please stay off the internet, bro.
These are the little kids that are playing here. Okay, I'm tired of the shooting. I'm tired of the homicides.
Agreed.
I'm tired of everything else. That's why we're here, to protect you guys and them.
And I appreciate that.
But they chilling though. They not doing anything.
You gotta be safe, all right?
And keep the mustache. Don't shave it for any reason, all right? Hey, I got the real reason why they're here.
What's going on, man?
Because the barbecue thing is kind of bullshit, right? So I was like, dude, that's petty. No one gets a permit for a barbecue. No one gets a permit to film. What they said is, okay, look, if we let these guys hang out, they're EBK, and the ops see them on Instagram, then there's a shootout at the park. That's why we have to clean this up, because otherwise, that's what they.
It says a shootout at the park.
Okay, so once this happens, then what's the game plan?
They gonna leave.
You just keep going?
Hell yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
But sir, you don't have a permit.
He said, sir, you don't have a permit.
That's the permit.
You feel me? Like,
That nigga
I
said
thought
the
I
set
was
is
like
the
a football
permit.
player, but that shit didn't work out. So I chose the game bang. You feel me?
Was it in your family at all?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my whole family from Hoover. Yeah, my whole family from that shit.
But if you had to guess, young
whole
men in the
fam
area,
from
what
the
percentage of
Hoovers.
them choose the Hoover route, and what percent go?
I'm gonna keep it real, just 100%, bro. Because over here it's
100%?
It's activity over here. Like it's
Not one of you guys is gonna be a freaking.
And he ain't lying, bro. Like, I'm not gonna just general this to LA, but it's legit probably everywhere like that. But specifically LA, like I said, especially if your whole family, like I said, his whole family from Hoover. So what you think is gonna happen? He gonna pick up the gang banging culture. He gonna be in it, like, bro. So it just boom, 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 boom. It's just gonna keep being a lateral effect, bro. Like there's more gang banging going on.
Going to the moon on that astronaut?
From there still be plumbers and shit though. So that shit
On
don't
me,
mean
yeah.
nothing because you from
Ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5.
It's people out here that's in the game that got good jobs right here. Working hard.
So you guys are for 9 to 5s for the guys that do.
I'm not a 9 to 5 right now. I got a 9 to 5 right now.
What do you do?
I got a 2 job. I'm a chef. I'm a cook.
Do you guys view the police as a gang?
Of course, hell yeah. You see how they jumped out? That's how we jump out.
He said that's how we jump out.
You guys filming a music video?
Yeah.
How much time do you guys need? I'll be reasonable.
All right, look. It's
an hour, you get an hour?
Hour,
You
yep,
get
and we out of here.
He's out of here?
All right,
An hour?
yep, and we
Straight
out of
up?
here. Yep.
Yeah, Sergeant pulled
We
up.
out of here. Y'all gave us an hour.
Okay, well, I can't leave, but I'm going to be in the area, okay?
All right, but yeah, I'm just saying, but just let us do our thing. All right, we got time. You gave
Now,
us
is that reasonable?
It's 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock,
Okay,
we gone.
by 5 o'clock, you
yeah,
gotta be gone?
5 o'clock, we got
Shake hands.
That's reasonable.
All right?
Yeah, don't shake hands.
After the police and the Hoover struck a friendly agreement, we found we had 1 more hour to enjoy our barbecue. But I must ask the audience, do you guys think it's fair to pull the permit card? Because I doubt any of these officers ever pull a permit to go barbecue with their own family. All that being said, I
Hell
do get
no.
the point that, hey, if these guys gather, shootouts happen, and that's why we squash it. But what are your guys' opinions?
And that's like that is facts though. Like the police ain't wrong, but like, bro, like they not doing nothing. Like they are chilling, bro. Like he said, he ain't wrong about the ops can pull, the enemies can pull up, shoot the park up. But like, come on, bro. Meanwhile, y'all want to sit here in the park. Y'all can literally prevent this. Y'all could just be outside the park, sitting there chilling, but y'all inside the park. Like, come on, bro.
All right, guys, let me ask you something political, okay? Donald Trump is going to get into the White House. Probably by the time they see this, he will be in the White House. How do you guys feel about that?
I fuck with Trump. I don't care.
Whoa. Tell why.
I don't got no problem with go.
The shit he got going right now, we ain't fucking with it.
What's that?
Out here, they trying to do like a rally, KKK rally and all that type of shit. We not having that.
Why do you associate that with Trump?
You don't be seeing his rallies. Will be
Come
the
on,
signs
Tommy.
They be having and shit.
I've never seen KKK.
They be having some crazy ass signs.
Have you ever tried joining the KKK?
Hell no.
What about?
Hey.
Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong? What did I say?
Say that.
I said
Tommy, what you-
KKK.
Don't say no.
I said K.
No, you didn't.
Like Hoover and you guys code.
No.
He say like
I didn't know the lingo.
Whoa.
Okay, I'll blur that out.
It doesn't
What-
matter if you're interviewing a gang, a hit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tommy wasn't there with the cameras, and Tommy was just a random ass white boy. They would have fired him, cause they would have boop. Tommy would have been out of there. But you see, they kept it cool though. Now I don't know if they would have kept it cool with a nigga either though.
Hitman or even a SWAT team leader. If you can make them
clearly
laugh,
he dissed the
chances are
set.
you're gonna have a good interview. But on this occasion, I messed up big time and accidentally dissed the entire crew I was dealing with. So I must say sorry to my new Hoover friends.
Okay, what's some Hoover lingo I need to know?
This how the Hoover lingo make Nigo go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just natural with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We off the dribble scribble with this shit. You feel me? Like, we viral spiral. You know what I'm saying? We just jump out and dump shit out. Like, I don't know how I go home. It just come naturally with me.
That shit crazy.
Hey, in the family you had growing up, how much of your family was in this?
Down there, everybody.
Women too?
Yep. My aunties, my little cousins, bigger cousins, everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
You have any kids?
Yeah, I do.
Do they also join this too?
Hell no. I whip their ass.
Homie, shout out to him, bro.
Because it stops with me.
Homie, shout out to him, bro. He said it stops with him, bro. Like this is a prime. This is a good prime example. Like it stopped with me. Just because the whole family from it and I'm in it, nah, my kids ain't gonna be from this. And like I said, shout out to that man right there.
in my family now, it stops with me. But other than that, I'm gonna keep it groovy. A lot of us been a part of this since we was kids. You know what I'm saying? We just going maturing through the situation as adults, thugging and keeping it real. You know.
Welcome to Compton. We're here. It's a good day outside, and I'm happy. I'm just happy to be on Tommy G's channel today.
Is this normal though?
Man, hell yeah, they ain't never got nothing to do.
Babysitting though, that ain't normal.
Oh yeah, no, they don't babysit. They be babysitting them niggas on the side.
Yeah,
Do they usually just leave and come back?
Yeah, they usually leave and come back probably later, but
Is the Los Angeles jail filled? Like, is it?
It's always overcrowded.
So they don't even have enough room to bring people.
Oh yeah, they got room for us. Yeah.
I mean, they gonna hella make room.
Do you feel like that was a violation of rights?
for sure. For sure. The only reason that they didn't do more than what it was because the cameras was out.
I told you. The only reason why they ain't do nothing because the cameras out.
I wasn't here and we didn't pull out our phones. They can't stay forever. They would have hemmed us all up. We all would have been bumped.
I told you.
I guess with how much wild stuff happening in the city, I feel like this is kind of
LAPD been known for police brutality.
Definitely. Now you see where the taxpayers' money is going.
And I can say this. I think, like, I've lived in areas that are sketchy. I think, like, good, accountable police can help a community. But it seems like this is overstepping.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. That could be patrolling. There's other people out here getting robbed, all type of stuff.
We get our Hoover stankies. Other than that, nigga, we outside.
Hoover stankies?
It was a Hoover stanky.
Hey,
is that pussy?
That's not in the dictionary, but that's the definition of it.
Hoover stankies. Hoover stank wings.
I heard you have Hoover stankies.
Yeah, on Hoover, we tryna.
Oh, so it's money?
Get big hoes, you feel me? Nigga tryna give back to like Manchester Elementary, you feel me? Give back to the kids, you feel me? All the shit, you feel me?
Is there a sport you'd want to support? Like, is there a sport that you played when growing up?
Shit, basketball, soccer, football, all that shit.
Because I think kids in sports is a very important thing.
Speech too, like I had problems with speech, like, you feel me?
If you could teach a kid from the jump to feel comfortable with his voice, that's
you
really
see
big.
that YN back there? You see that look?
Anyone here got a verse?
That's the one that's squabbling everybody. He say he ain't turning no squabbles down.
And there's been too many times where I couldn't understand my feelings. I just know that I'm driven, I'm risk taking for these millions. All these snake ass niggas, I tell them stay up out the business because these niggas will tell we ain't even do it killing. How you hate me? Because I can't trust you, nigga. When everybody was against you, I stood close to you, nigga. When the truth came out, I was hurt, I was trippy. You was my brother, but I had to go and make a decision on Hoover. You feel me?
The women gang bang too. They be blue laced up, red laced up. In her case, she be orange laced up. You know, for the Hoovers. The women, they be from the set too.
Conversation with myself, so I'm fighting these demons. I'm snotty, why you doing me wrong and then say you ain't mean it. I'm in the set of your car freaking in this game park.
We got real stories over here in the set. How the you got a bag and ain't flipped yet? Nigga, we them niggas really get checks. Dead homies, and we step on niggas' backs and break necks. Nigga, on the set access to H game. Nigga, if you ain't really for official, then you can't hang. Dead homies. Nigga.
I saw a nigga get. Who else? Oh, Hoover. Who else do this shit? Who? Follow me, who?
Gardena on Hoover. You know, look, we like primos. We primos with them on Hoover. You already know. We primos with them. Waffle cake. I don't know, man. You know, the police could have shut us down. Could nobody shut us down? Look, they got more homies right here. Come over here. Them the little homies right here. Them the troubles. These the 50s. These the little homies from 5-1 on Hoover. Them the homies right there on the set. You feel me? You want a shot?
I'll do it. I mean, yeah, like I said, and if the Hoovers is the 50s to the 100s in Los Angeles. That stays set. Shot.
Take a shot. I'll do a shot. Ooh, you top tier. Chandelier. You my type of guy. You my type of guy.
All right, hey, it's 5 o'clock. We're peacing out. You got any final thoughts?
Nah, man, final thoughts. Hoover Street and all that. I'm over. Appreciate you for coming.
Hey,
for sure.
Thanks for having me, brother. I had a good time. Hey, and thanks to whoever was the cook. They did season this shit, so I'm impressed.
Oh, yeah, man, that shit was crazy.
Thank you, God.
All right, folks. Thank you for joining me. See you next week. Peace.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Tommy G, man. Hoovers for this video, man. And we out.